additional pressure on natural resources and food security through the higher variable temperatures, changes in precipitation patterns, and of course the increased occurrence of extreme weather events. In addition, the role of agriculture in supporting Asia's food security has been undergoing transformation. Smallholder agriculture not only continues to dominate Asian farming systems, but land holdings in the region are getting smaller as a result of population growth and the so-called inheritance-based fragmentation. There is also a rapid transformation of supply chains, with around 40% of agricultural produce coming from supermarkets. Now, on to the answers provided by the session speakers on the two guide questions. We basically tried to distill this. You will recall the presentations, but I think we teased this out in terms of what the answers will be to the guide questions. First, on the question on how to improve food security in Asia, one recommendation was to invest in smallholder-friendly agriculture, R&D, and infrastructure by providing access to technology, high-quality seeds and fertilizer, rural infrastructure. The overwhelming consensus that a more people-centered approach to address food security is required, and the additional information about 87% of 500 million small farmers reside in Asia. Second recommendation or answer is to link smallholders to markets, especially as concerns high-value products. The third is link smallholders with health and nutrition outcomes, develop more nutritious varieties of staple food crops, and improve safety regulations and post-harvest handling. Fourth, invest in climate change mitigation and adaptation. Fifth is protect vulnerable people. Better targeted and more productive social protection policies need to secure basic livelihoods and protect poor people from risk and vulnerability. Support transparent, fair, and open trade. Eliminate harmful trade restrictions and prevent imposing new ones so as to reduce food price volatility and enhance the efficiency of agricultural markets. Establish regional grain reserves, such as the one that ASEAN is now moving towards as a goal. Limit biofuel expansion, and this means to a certain extent cutting down the subsidies. Finally, create regional framework for knowledge sharing and better coordination. The current cooperation within Asia is considered a bit weak, and it was highlighted that perhaps ADB and ASEAN must try to bring everyone together to coordinate common actions and positions vis-a-vis food security. On the second question, how can food importing countries contribute to stabilization of food availability, access, and utilization for Asia and globally? The answer is policies regarding food production are ultimately national policies. The most one can aim for at the regional level is to encourage cooperation between countries. A more effective information system perhaps is a more effective solution. The timely access to information is critical for policy making. There is also a need to have emergency responses. For example, the ASEAN rice reserve is a good example. There's a need to convince governments to prioritize agriculture and food policies. There is a need to get policies right at the national level. They need to be attuned to the times and the circumstances. For more advanced countries in Asia, sustainability is the main issue, with its brain power and agriculture agriculture structure, Asia is best suited to create small farm technology concepts. Singapore can, for example, can play a role here by providing a hub for R&D in agriculture, and there is a call for greater investment in research in R&D on small farms, in extension services, in post-harvest loss and waste management. That essentially is what we got from the introduction. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gil. The context is that we're going to have each moderator report on each session, and after which we'll open up the floor for discussion. And one of the things we're really looking for is really what's